Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Ms. Lundgren. How are you today?
I'm doing so well. I'm overjoyed to be here this morning and to welcome all of you to our school. My name is Katie Lundgren, and I'm the principal here at Marie Reed Elementary School. Marie Reed is a great many things, but what I'm most proud of is our diversity and our history of inclusion. 40 years ago, the parents and neighbors of Adams Morgan came together to build the school that you see behind me. This was built on the site of the old Morgan School, which served the African American students of this neighborhood. When the Marie Reed Community Learning Center opened in 1977, it stood as an example of racial and social integration and as a progressive model for how integrated services, including a health clinic, a daycare, a recreation center, in addition to the elementary school, could better support the community that surrounds it. In 1992, the legendary principal, Dr. John Sparrow, initiated the dual language program to better serve our Spanish-speaking students that were immigrating from Central American countries, including El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala. Today, our student body represents countries from all over the world, including more than 30 different languages, as well as students whose families have lived in Washington, D.C. for generations. I am very proud to lead such a diverse school, and I'm so proud of the work that our students and teachers and families do to make Marie Reed such a special place. I'm proud to be in this new, beautiful building that provides the best of what our school community needs and deserves. When you walk the halls of this new building and see the sunlight, our pool, the playground areas, you know that it is a building that our kids deserve. I want to thank the mayor and the city for making such a strong investment in Marie Reed Elementary School by leading this modernization. And I want to thank Chancellor Wilson for being here today and supporting our dual language programming and everything else that makes Marie Reed strong. It's going to be another great year for the amazing students and staff of Marie Reed. And with that, I'm thrilled to introduce to you two of our fifth grade students. First, we'll hear from Juliana Flores, who is a fifth grader in our dual language program. And after Juliana, we'll hear from Amir Hernandez Aman, who is a fifth grader in our English only program. Let's welcome Juliana.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a la Escuela Marie Reed. Mi nombre es Juliana y hoy empiezo quinto grado en Marie Reed. Mi asignatura favorita es lectura porque puedo leer palabras desconocidas y aprender el significado. Cuando sea mayor, yo quiero ser cantante. Mi cosa favorita de la escuela es que todos los miembros de la escuela son tan buenos con todos. Ahora, por favor, damos la bienvenida a la alcaldesa de Washington, D.C.
Hello, and my name is Amir Hernandez Aman, and welcome to Marie Reed Elementary School. My favorite subject in Marie Reed Elementary School is math, and what I want to be when I grow up is a teacher. And my favorite thing about this school is that all the teachers who support me to be who I am today. Now, please welcome Mayor Bowser, the mayor of Washington, D.C.
Well, good morning, everybody. And welcome back to school. I want to welcome the children of Marie Reed. Give them a big round of applause. I want to thank Amir and Juliana for those wonderful introductions and welcome you back to school. To our entire team who has been working feverishly to get ready for our students, Deputy Mayor for Education, Jennifer Niles, State Superintendent Hansel Kang, as well as the DCPS Chancellor of Schools, Antoine Wilson. Give them a big round of applause. And when you get a chance to go in the building, you're going to see why we're so excited. And I want to just thank the construction team for Washington, D.C., and that's the Department of General Services and its Director, Greer Gillis. Thank you very much, Greer. Principal Lundgren, we want to thank you, and you're going to accept the thanks for all of the teachers and staff who really worked like champs through the disruption of moving to another location, packing up, getting the schoolrooms ready, and packing up to come back. And we appreciate you staying on focus. And we also want to thank the boys and girls who really, really worked through dust and moving and going to a new location, but they always stayed focused on what's important, and that's their study. So to the Marie Reed family, we thank you for all that you have done. We wanted to be here to help celebrate the start of a new school year, and there is much to celebrate in public education in Washington, D.C. Last week, I announced citywide improvements in student scores in the Parcc assessments, which is our test to make sure our students are on track to be college and career ready. I'm proud to say that Marie Reed saw significant gains on the Parcc, including a 4% increase in English language arts. Let's hear it for our students. And a 3.6% increase in math. And those are huge increases, and you should all be very proud. As the fastest improving urban school district anywhere in the United States, this is remarkable progress. And we have seen in our schools something that we can all celebrate and be proud of. Today marks the start of another incredible chapter. This building has been fully modernized for 21st century teaching and learning, and it can accommodate almost 450 students. In addition to the school, the facility also houses a community swimming pool, a community health clinic with doctor's offices, exam rooms, and dental suites, and a daycare. It is a 152 square foot modernization. A new addition on the west side of the building includes a new entrance and separate entrances for the shared spaces. There are new basketball courts, a playground, as you can see, conference room, and office spaces. It is also helping us continue our status as a sustainable capital. It is green. It has green roofing, water-efficient fixtures, community and teaching gardens, and energy-efficient features. This building is LEED Gold, and we're very proud of that, too. So you have noticed signs, and you've heard us talking about our Everyday Counts tour. And today we're here to explain it a little bit more. My team wants all of the students, all of the parents, and other adults to remind our students and families each and every day that every day counts when it comes to attending school. Consistent student attendance is a citywide challenge that touches every grade, every ward, and every school. And we know, and I want to make it very plain, that absenteeism has a significant negative impact on our students' ability to learn and thrive. Missing just 10% of the school year in early grades can cause students to struggle throughout the entire year. By sixth grade, missing 10% of the school year is strongly linked to children dropping out of high school. Missing just 2 days a month can put students at risk for academic failure. So we want to remind everybody that every single day counts to coming to school. Just imagine the academic achievement we can report when we know that every day our students are showing up to school on time. And as part of our focus on Everyday Counts, we want families, community members, and students to help us find more solutions so that we can fight absenteeism. So here's what else we can do. For our students, be sure to make it to class every single day and encourage your friends to do the same. Skipping just 1 or 2 classes can add up to much lost time. For community members, agency organizations, school faculty and staff and neighbors, we must all communicate to students and families that going to school every single day is critical to realizing academic success, their hopes, and their dreams. We also want to show that we care. Just one person, just one caring adult. When students know that one caring adult is encouraging them every single day for 100% attendance, it means a lot to what they do every day. So please, please, let's not only celebrate the start of school, but let's celebrate that we have made huge investments in our schools and learning every day of the school year and throughout the summer. And the best way to take advantage of that is to make sure that kids are in their seats at school every single day. So welcome to Marie Reed. And now I would like to invite up members of my team. We're going to invite up Deputy Mayor Niles and Chancellor Wilson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy first day of traditional school. I can't go anywhere without my sign that every day counts. So every day this year, you just may see me with this t-shirt on and with the sign. I wanted to start by thanking Principal Lundgren for welcoming us to this beautiful, beautiful campus. Marie Reed campus will tackle absenteeism in ways that we want to see throughout the city. Not only will it have a partnership with Department of Parks and Rec that can help ensure our students have opportunities after school, which contributes to good attendance, we have a child care center that will support our infant and toddlers starting at 6 weeks old, giving our youngest learners a strong start. And a health clinic run by Community of Hope that includes doctor's offices and dental suites. When we talk to families, one of the things that we hear most about is health concerns being a barrier to our kids getting to school on time every day. I'm proud that our partners with the Department of Health are helping us to support our students across the school district in getting the care they need to be healthy and ready to learn. I know Marie Reed will be an asset to this entire community, as all of our schools are. And as Mayor Bowser mentioned, I hope the entire city will join us in helping our students get to school every day. I remember less than a year ago when the community came together to help us find a new chancellor. And here's what they said they wanted in a new chancellor. A visionary who thinks strategically, a resilient leader who can inspire people and has strong management skills, someone with the ability to authentically engage the public, a professional educator with the instructional background and expertise in urban education, and someone willing to build a deep understanding and learn about the culture and climate of DC. Chancellor Wilson has already shown us that he embodies all of these qualities and more. I'm proud to celebrate his first traditional day of school at DCPS. And with that, I'd like to introduce Antoine Wilson, our Chancellor.
All right, thank you, Chancellor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Extremely excited to be here. I think about all the parents. You should be like skipping, celebrating, horns, all of that, because we have 102 schools joining our 15 extended year schools and getting back to school today. So let's give it up for our teachers, our students, our staffs. Whether you're in the building centrally or supporting behind the scenes, a lot of people do a lot of work to make sure that we're ready to go today. I also want to appreciate our Director of Department of General Services, Greer Gillis. She'll be coming up in a moment, but I want to appreciate you now and also your team as well as operational team, because this is an awesome facility. Had an opportunity to tour it a few weeks ago. I look forward to getting in here today. And it's a great place for students to come and learn. And so we can thank them for their tremendous work and partnership. It would be great. No, really, go ahead and put your hands together and thank them. And then I also just want to say good morning to Principal Lundgren and the staff and students here at Marie Reed. Students, are you ready to go to school? Yes. All right. Well, we're ready to have you. So we can't wait for you to continue to learn, so you continue to make the progress, build upon the great progress that you had last year. The mayor talked about the gains that happened here at this school. And if we can give it up to them one more time, because tremendous progress has been happening here. And they're going to do even better this year. So Marie Reed is doing great things for young people. They're providing an education in both English and Spanish. so students have strong biliteracy skills. And they want to make sure that the students are getting a well-rounded education that's going to prepare them to succeed while they're here and also thrive once they leave. And so we're really excited about that. This year, Marie Reed Elementary School students not only come back to this beautiful building, but the students will also be experiencing new programming. Students at Marie Reed and several of our nearby elementary schools will learn swimming and physical education will learn swimming in physical education class right here at the Marie Reed Elementary swimming pool.
Yes.
You guys should give it up. If you've seen the pool, students will also have art and music in their own school building for the first time instead of traveling across the city for arts and music.
Yes.
Marie Reed is a special school that values what is important to all schools in D.C. Strong leadership with Principal Lundgren, a focus on partnerships, a focus on dual language, and most importantly, a focus on diversity and inclusion. We know that diversity makes learning stronger. It makes us all stronger, and we value the diversity of our students, of our teachers, and of our families. Thank you for choosing Marie Reed. And I'm proud to walk these halls, and I know that Marie Reed will have an awesome school year. But it's not the only school seeing a new building. We just celebrated the opening of Duke Ellington School of the Arts. They have an amazing new building, and so we're excited about that. Also, we're excited about Watkins Elementary School. We just announced our Parcc Scores over at Watkins Elementary. And then also Garrison Elementary School is also kicking off a new school year in a newly modernized school building. So please, let's give it up for the mayor and the city council and all the folks who've invested in our children's education. We see Councilmember Grasso here who chairs the Education Committee. Thank you for believing in our young people. So it's going to be a successful year, and our focus will be on excellence and equity this year. That'll be our focus for the next 5 years. We want to make sure that we are striving towards excellence, and then we're focused on equity, which means we need to give each child what he or she needs when he or she needs it so that they can reach the high expectations we have for all of our children. So, just a few things. It was mentioned that we shared the Parcc Scores last year. DCPS saw improvements, 6.4% in English language arts, 3.5% in math. That comes as a testament to the hard work of our educators throughout the city. We mentioned that we have a tentative agreement with our teachers who've waited 5 years to get an agreement. We're very excited about our partnership with WTU. Please, let's give it up for our teachers. But we also know that we're going to see success because we're making investments. We're increasing our efforts in STEM. We're investing in middle school extracurricular activities. We're also focusing on science, computer science in our middle schools, algebra in all of our middle schools. We're excited about that. We're expanding college and career support in our high schools. And so we're excited about that. Also, we've added an opportunity academy for 8th grade students who've gotten off track. We want to get them on track as soon as possible so that they can graduate from high school. And then we kicked off an initiative for supporting our girls of color. It's called a RAIN Initiative, and we have a lot of grants and a lot of exciting projects happening this year. And then finally, I just want to point out the Everyday Counts campaign. It was mentioned already, but I want to get really granular here. What we're saying is every day matters. So absences hurt, whether they're excused or unexcused. It just means that the students weren't here for learning. So we want to make sure that we're prioritizing appointments outside of the regular school day. Sometimes emergencies happen and they cannot be avoided. But when we talk about students missing more than 10% of the school year, that's 18 school days. And we know that we need students to be in school at least 95% of the time to be on track to be successful, which means they're missing less than 10 school days. So we need our students to be in school because we know that we have talented educators who can educate them and make sure they learn, can even catch them up when they're behind, but what they can't do is teach a student who's not in class.
That's right, Chancellor.
So we need to make sure that we're getting them here. We will continue to focus and invest and support our educators. We'll continue to support our students. We know that they are the best and the brightest, and parents, we will continue to support you. We just ask that we can partner together so that we can continue to make sure that the investments that are made here in this building pay off in the success of our students. And with that, I'd love to have Director Gillis come on up and share a few words. Please come on up. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Wilson. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you, Mayor Bowser, Deputy Mayor Niles, Chancellor Wilson, Councilmember Grasso, Councilmember Nadeau, the Marie Reed School community, and really the Ward 1 community as a whole. We are very excited to be here with you at this ribbon cutting today because we are very excited to deliver this school to you. But it's more than just the school as far as DGS is concerned. We know that this really is a community learning center. So we were proud to participate not only in the design, in the planning, the construction, and ultimately the delivery of Marie Reed School to you today. This is what we do. We make sure that we build assets for the community, and the Ward 1 community is no different. The work we do at DGS begins with a concept, it goes to design, and then thousands of hours of work by skilled construction teams to get the job done. And now we're here with you today showing you that we got the job done. Our vision at DGS is to elevate the city, elevate the district, to elevate the residents, and most importantly, to elevate our children. So, what did we do at this school? Mayor Bowser told you about some of the great elements, but those elements were put together by a strong construction team. We're committed to Mayor Bowser's Pathways to the Middle Class, and that makes sure that we include our district local businesses in this effort. So we had 28 CBE subcontractors working on this project. And we had 347 district residents work on this project. A phenomenal feat, yes indeed. We also stand behind Mayor Bowser and her push for us to be the most sustainable city in the world. And so as she told you, we are LEED Gold certified. Yes, something to be very proud of. But let me take this opportunity to thank the teams that delivered this school. Again, this is a partnership between DGS, DCPS, and DPR to deliver the Marie Reed Community Learning Center. But I had a strong team that put this together. First, our construction teams led by Jeff Bonvecchio, Adnan Mamoon, J.C. Burton, and Marcus Lucas. Our facilities management team led by Spencer Davis and Donnie Gonzalez. And then our construction team led by Gilbane, architect Quinn Evans, construction management firm McKissick & McKissick, and our supplemental supporting teams of Kiramonte Construction and AECom. Again, I thank you all for your hard work and dedication. DC can be proud of Marie Reed and its exceptional vision to serve the people who live here. Thank you.
Thank you, Derica. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, boys and girls, we're getting down to the end because we want you to get in class. But I also wanted to recognize a partner to us, especially at this time of year when we welcome our kids back to school, and that's John Townsend of the AAA. We're going to talk about everybody arriving to school safely. Thanks, John.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. It's a pleasure being here today, and you know, AAA is this. It is a safety patrol, and we have safety patrols in more than 50 schools in Washington, D.C. proper, both public and private, and it is young people like these young people you see standing behind us who help to make sure that their classmates make it to school safely, and that's what it's all about. I want you to think about two statistics. One, there are 1.9 million vehicle trips in Washington, D.C. every day, 600,000 within the district and another 1.3 million in and out of the district. And like Marie Reed, most of our schools are on public roadways and motorways, and so it's imperative that we slow down and we recognize the presence of students. It's not only important for them to show up every day, but it's paramount importance for them to show up safely and soundly every day. So that means that drivers and parents have to slow down in school districts. Remember that schools in Washington, D.C. that are properly signed, the speed limit is only 15 miles per hour in school zones when school hours are in operation. So slow down, because you're saving not only lives of children, but of young people everywhere. And that's why we are happy to partner with the mayor and the District of Columbia, not only in this program, this initiative, but also in making sure that our kids arrive safely. And we want to make sure that Marie Reed is also part and parcel of our Safety Patrol program. So Joe Baddick, who's here with our Mid-Atlantic Foundation for Safety and Education, is here to jumpstart the program. And Mayor, we're going to partner with you not only in the everyday counts, but also in making sure that Safety Patrol is in every elementary school in Washington, D.C. proper.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank AAA for that. I've been for about 10 years doing slow down campaigns, and people notice. And we should also just remind all of our drivers to pay attention, put down your phones, put down all of the things that would distract you from seeing one of our children getting to school. I also now want to recognize the members of the council who have been so critical to all of the investments in our schools, and especially our very robust school reform efforts over the last 10 years. So let me now, and then we'll proceed over to the ribbon cutting, invite our host council member, Brianne Nadeau from Ward 1, to come up and provide greetings, along with the council's chairman for the Education Committee, David Grasso. And I also see we've been joined by the council chairman, Phil Menderslin. Please join us. Brianne.
Thanks, Mayor. Thank you so much. Many of you heard me talk about having been a Girl Scout, but I haven't mentioned that I was also on the Safety Patrol. And these are incredible leadership skills. You can go from the Safety Patrol to council just like that. So it's a good lesson if you want your kids to get involved. I want to congratulate, there's so many people that should be proud today. Mayor, congratulations to you, Principal Lundgren, DCPS, DGS, the team at Quinn Evans, all of the wonderful contractors that work on this project. I can tell you, because I met most of them serving on the SIT, that this was a long process. And to walk through the school just a few weeks ago and see the transformation was incredible. It made that long, tedious process really worth it. I could tell looking at the faces of the parents and the teachers and all of the administration here, and today we get to see that same look on the faces of the children as they go back to school, and it's a wonderful thing. So we're here today as the council. I just want you to know we're all working incredibly hard to make sure that all of the modernizations across the city go as well as this one did, staying on budget, staying on schedule. That's a commitment we've all made, and making sure that our schools are properly funded. So I want to especially thank my colleagues, Chairman Mendelson and Chairman Grasso, for the work that they've done in this realm as well. This, of course, is not just a school. It's a community center. I was personally very thrilled to be able to contribute finding funding for the Community of Hope Clinic to make sure that that can open very soon as well and continue serving the community and our students. And later this year, the community will also be welcomed back to the rec center. It is going to be incredible. This has truly been a community effort, just like it was the last time we renovated Marie Reed. And I know that everybody in this area is incredibly proud of that. So I look forward to getting back in the lap pool. I look forward to visiting the new clinic, and I'm incredibly thrilled to go into the school today with everybody and see how this beautiful space has been transformed. And thank you all.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Grasso.
Thank you, Mayor Bowser, and good morning, everybody, and welcome back to first day of school, 17-18. This is a big day, not just for the opening of Marie Reed, but also for the beginning of school for so many of our students throughout the city. I just want to take 1 minute to thank a couple of people as well. To start with, I want to thank Deputy Mayor Niles. The Everyday Counts program has been something that's been in the works now for over a year. This is going to make a difference on attendance, and so I can't reiterate enough what's already been said by the mayor and her team to make sure that every student is in school every single day. It's an enormous opportunity for us to improve our attendance numbers, but also it's good for every single child. I also want to thank Chancellor Wilson. Chancellor Wilson has come in and been a great partner here in the District of Columbia. He just really started off visiting every single school in the city and has done tremendous things already for our city, moving us to a new place and incredibly quickly moving forward the school reform efforts. So, Mayor Bowser, thank you for putting together such a great team. I think in the end, we're all better for it. Finally, just a big shout out to DGS and their team. All over the city, we're opening up schools. It hasn't been an easy accomplishment. It never is. But this is something that really has shown up well this year, and I'm very impressed. I've watched this happen over the past 5 or 6 years and been very impressed this year to see it happen. So thank you all very much. Congratulations on the first day of school. Congratulations on this partnership, and have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. Chairman Mendelson? Good morning.
Good morning. I want to start out by saying good morning, adults, since the kids who are standing with us have gone back into school, although I see a few over there. This is a great occasion. We've put a lot of investment into our public schools, and Marie Reed is the latest example of that. And it makes a difference because how proud we are of our facilities is symbolic of how proud we are or how much importance we put into public education. People ask me, in fact, I was out of town, I was out of the country last week, and I was asked what the most important issues are facing the district, and I think number one or number two is public education, the other, of course, being affordability. And we still have a lot of progress that we have to make. We did a lot of good work reflected in the Parcc results, the test results that were just released, but there's still a long way to go. So that's the most important, what happens in the classroom, but to have a nice classroom is important as well. So it's great to be here. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. Thank you, Chancellor. Thank you, Deputy Mayor. And I'm looking forward to seeing the school.
Okay, let's just walk over, everybody, and we're going to join our students for, I think it's something different than a ribbon cutting. 1, 2, 3.